Hello everyone, welcome back to Third Man Cricket Show. Today we'll talk about a set of puzzle in which all of its pieces are going back to its places or coming back to its places one by one just before the World Cup. I'm not talking about any game, but the Indian cricket team at this point of time. Nothing wrong is going in this side at this point of time. Bumrah's magical return is there. KL is back in form and like in form of his life. Iyer is back after injury and with a bang. We can see Surya Kumar Yadav is on rise in ODI after backing him so much. We have seen that Shami and Siraj are ruling the pace bowling in the world currently. Virat and Rohit Sharma are currently in good place if you talk about physically and mentally as expected from them before the World Cup. Gill is having a dominating year. Kuldeep Yadav is bowling top class spells. Analyst Ashwin Anna is back in the squad. Ishan Kishan is consistent over for last couple of months and what not. I mean, we have won the Asia Cup. We have beaten Australia at home in ODIs after so many years. So there is a lot to discuss from this squad over this performance lately. Let's start with this video. So starting in the batting sequence of all the players, I mean the openers, Shubman Gill, what an year he has, having 500s, 550s so far in this year, almost 1230 ODI runs, topping the chart in the world currently, the number one ODI batsman, almost the number one ODI batsman, just few ranks below Babar Azam currently, but not so far away from him. He has a good potential, of course we know this. He can break the record of Sachin Tendulkar's most ODI runs in a year, which was in 1998. I guess it was 1894 runs. He's somewhat 600 runs far from him, but I mean, what a touch he is having in this year so far. He has almost scored 26% of his team's run. So I think he will be the most crucial player for India going ahead in the World Cup and has played one of the best parts, in ODI so far. So Gill is one player. Another player are Rohit and Virat. The team expected them to be in best place mentally and physically, and here they are. Rohit is having good time at the opening with Gill. As we saw, he has 5 to 6 ODI hundreds, ODI century partnerships with Gill. He got 3 consecutive 50s in Asia Cup lately. Missed out on a couple of centuries, but finished well. And he was the leading run scorer in 2019 World Cup. So as he said, he want to be mentally in a great place, which I think he is. So let's see what happens. Kohli looks solid always as we know him. His century against Pakistan cannot be forgotten. His 166 earlier this year against Sri Lanka was a great knock. And Kohli is just Kohli. His activeness in the field truly is commendable at all. Moving away from top three takes us to the middle order, and I don't know whom to start with, but KL Rahul, Shreyas Iyer, Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, Hardik Pandya, all of these guys seem to be in great touch. Starting with KL Rahul, our sign of dependency. In last couple of months, he's batting well, he's captaining well in the absence of Rohit Sharma. He's taking good DRS decisions from behind the wicket. He's fielding well, he's doing wicket keeping, everything that we can ask for. He's doing all of this stuff, and if wickets fell early, he solidifies the innings, and he's finishing well also. So I think KL Rahul is a proper fit for us in the World Cup and is in a great touch to go ahead. And coming next to Ishan Kishan, I think he has done everything that the team has asked him from. Like what KL did in last couple of years: batting, keeping, not bowling, fielding, opening the innings, finishing the innings, everything. And from West Indies series to Asia Cup, he scored 4 consecutive 50s. The 200 earlier this year was a remarkable achievement for him too. Then come Surya Kumar Yadav. One can't forget his 3 ducks against Australia earlier this year in ODIs, and then management backing him consistently. Rahul Dravid also saying that we have clearly said Surya Kumar what his role is, and Surya Kumar also understands what he needs to do. And we saw in the first two ODIs against Australia, first 50 at a strike rate of 100 and second 50 at the strike rate of 200 almost. So as the team required, he is performing in the same manner, and I think he's a great player in ODI cricket so far, and in great touch too. And coming to Shreyas Iyer, I mean, got out early against Pakistan and in against Australia in first ODI, but capitalized his chance against Australia in second ODI and took us through. Gave us a good start. Scored 100. That partnership with Gill was breathtaking, and I think he's truly back in form. And the number 4 position that we were taking chances for, or we were auditioning for, was truly Shreyas Iyer's position from last couple of years, but due to his injury he was lacking a bit in that race. But now he is truly back in form, and as this video goes ahead, that the pieces of puzzles are set on the table correctly right now. So one piece is of that Shreyas Iyer, who is again back in his place. Now coming to our all-rounders, Shardul Thakur, Ravindra Jadeja and Hardik Pandya, I think Shardul Thakur is turning gold anything that he is touching these days. Ravindra Jadeja is bowling with a great economy rate lately, and he's unquestionable in the field. Hardik Pandya, I think he's batting and bowling really well. Didn't got that much opportunity with batting lately, but with bowling, I think you can't miss his spell against Sri Lanka in the Asia Cup final, in which the limelight was stolen by Siraj, but he also took 3 wickets. So I think these 3 guys are also in form, but Shardul Thakur's batting is a concern a bit because he hasn't scored many runs lately, and also Ravindra Jadeja. Both of them are also they also know that they haven't scored, and they also regret the same, but they can fire back. We have seen that in past, and I'm hopeful that some innings from Jadeja and Shardul can be seen at the World Cup with their bats. Now quickly coming to the most exciting part of this video, because we have known since our childhood that batters win you games and bowlers win you tournaments. So in a tournament like a World Cup, we need in-form bowlers, and we have got them. Luckily, Ashwin, Kuldeep Yadav, Mohammad Siraj, Mohammad Shami, Jasprit Bumrah, Prasidh Krishna, everyone is in great form. Starting from Ashwin, we saw in the ODIs against Australia, his mind games has started. The way he's bowling his carom ball, I think one must watch the video that was posted by BCCI about how Ashwin was practicing and trying his different kinds of variations before his selection, and how well he executed against Manas Labuschagne and David Warner, who eventually turned to right hand batter against Ashwin. So that was a classic to watch. Also, Ashwin was seen practicing batting after the first ODI, which is also a good thing on his part, that he is trying to capitalize his chances as much as possible. Kuldeep Yadav, on the other hand, we have seen his bad phase of 2.5 years from 2019 to 2022, but since last year he is in form of his life. You can say that a 5-wicket haul, a 4-wicket haul lately in the Asia Cup. Now given rest against Australia, but can be back soon, and I hope he will be in a great touch in World Cup also. Coming to our pace batteries, Siraj and Shami, who are ruling the pace lineup in the world. I think Siraj has been the leading wicket taker in this year's among top team in ODI cricket, and he was leading the pace attack of India in Bumrah's absence also. Shami, whenever given his chances, is utilizing well. Both have a 5-wicket haul lately, and coming on to Bumrah now. Bumrah, since his debut, has been the Bumrah that we know him for. The fear that we can see in batter's eyes is clearly visible. His economy rate, his average, everything is perfect, and I think this bowling lineup is ready to beat the batters at the World Cup in India. So this was all from today's video. The pieces of puzzle are being set up on the puzzle board rightly one by one just before the World Cup, and I as an Indian fan would hope that all the players stay fit during the World Cup, continue to perform as they are performing from last 2 months since the West Indies series, then the Asia Cup, and now against Australia. I hope they perform the same manner, and just wishing them the best, and let's hope that they bring the World Cup home this year.